when Paul went public about LSD, which was talking to a Life magazine reporter, and that got picked up, certainly I can remember reading on the front page of the Daily Mirror. And then, of course, the news media, the TV news got in on the act. And I think John was a bit miffed that he and George had been the first ones to take LSD, and here's Paul, the relative latecomer, being the first one to say, I took LSD. They thought it was kind of a bit unfair on them because they'd been the pioneers in that area.
Paul, how often have you taken LSD?
About 4 times.
And where did you get it from?
Oh, I mean, if I was to say where I got it from, it's illegal and everything, it's silly to say that, so I'd rather not say that.
Don't you believe that this was a matter which you should have kept private?
But the thing is, that I was asked a question by a newspaper, and the decision was whether to tell a lie or to tell him the truth, I decided to tell him the truth. But I really didn't want to say anything, because if I'd had my decision, if I had it my way, I wouldn't have told anyone, because I'm not trying to spread the word about this. But the man from the newspaper is the man from the mass medium, I'll keep it a personal thing. If he does too, if he keeps it quiet. But he wanted to spread it, so it's his responsibility, for spreading it, not mine.
But you're a public figure, and you said it in the first place, and you must have known that it would have made the newspapers.
Yes, but to say it, is only to tell the truth. I'm telling the truth, I don't know what everyone's so angry about.
Or do you think you have now encouraged your fans to take drugs?
I don't think it'll make any difference, I don't think my fans are going to take drugs just because I did, But the thing is, that's not the point anyway, I was asked whether I had or not. And then from then on, the whole bit about how far it's going to go and how many people it's going to encourage is up to the newspapers and up to you, on television. I mean, you're spreading this now at this moment. This is going into all the homes, in Britain. And I'd rather it didn't, But you're asking me the question. You want me to be honest. I'll be honest,
But as a public figure, surely you've got a responsibility to lots and
No,
lots
it's
of
you've
teenagers.
got the responsibility. You've got the responsibility not to spread this now. I'm quite prepared to keep it as a very personal thing, if you will too. If you'll shut up about it, I will.
The emergence of LSD, of course, you have to remember, was first emergence was at a time when it wasn't illegal in this country. And there was a place called the International Psychedelic Centre where you could go in and try it off the street. You could have it spread on a little piece of bread. It soon was made illegal. And there were a great many very, very sort of plausible arguments that it was, a wonderful thing to do.
John always said, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds was actually Julian, his son, had come home from school and with a painting, and it was of Lucy, a little girl at school, in the sky with diamonds. And John always said it wasn't about LSD. And he saw it wasn't. But I think it probably was, to be honest.